Hey guys, it's me, Teacher Emily. I am so excited to finally present to you my completed Koala Bear starters. I've been working on this for quite a while and I use it regularly with my students. It includes 106 whiteboard slides and now a matching playground. So it keeps everything together all in one place, all on KoalaGo. So I'm so excited. This first slide is a welcome slide. I use it every day. I pop my students in here and we can just talk about the weather and pick your favorite hat, a nice little icebreaker for the first minute or two of class. And then I will show you quickly what the other slides look like. Okay, and here is the playground. It is divided into sections according to the lesson material. There is a game board in the middle with images from the lesson content. So you can roll the dice and go that many steps on the game board. I will give you a quick walkthrough. Let's start with this area. So you can see in this area we have the weather and clothing, which I thought would be a good combination. Here you can make a snowman. Over here you want to drag to match. Sunny. All these images are already in place. These are locked. These are able to be moved. Over here, I enjoy this weather. I don't enjoy this weather, so you'll drag these onto the screen. And there are duplicates. Just a conversational slide. What are you wearing? What color is it? So you can use that to practice reading. Here is the giant walk-in closet of getting dressed. What are you wearing? These are my clothing. So here this is meant to be matching also. These are jeans and boots. So you can drag. And over here you can get them dressed with the different clothing that are on the boards. These are boots. I am wearing boots. I am wearing a jacket. You can resize them. He is wearing a jacket. She is wearing a jacket. These are boots. Those are boots. This is a hat. Okay. Let's see. Over here we have colors and shapes. So this is a race car driving area, and we have the two posters on the wall with the different shapes. You can go through the track and you can talk about the shapes that you see on the cones. This is a rectangle. This is a rhombus. You can just maybe race and go through that. Over here we have the colors on the wall. There are different boxes with the colors written on the box, and then you can talk about these vocabulary as well. There are shapes and fruits, and also there are forms of transportation. They are all labeled, so you can talk about what they are, and then you can connect that with what color they are. For example, you can say this is a banana. It is yellow. It is a yellow banana. This is a yellow banana. This banana is yellow. So there's a lot of different sentence structures and vocabulary that you can include in this little activity. This is let's see, this is an orange. The orange is orange. I like oranges. That's a fun one. I like to give my students tongue twisters. Alright, so let's move on. Here is a little math area. I wanted to incorporate the dice into this because we have one in our rewards, and I thought it'd be really fun to kind of incorporate some more movements into the activity. So maybe we use that to drag number 1 onto the board. These are mismatched, so you have to put them in the right order, drag them onto the correct number. This is the number 1. Over here you can use the dice to do some math, so you can roll the dice. Number 3, let's find number 3. We can roll the dice again. Number 1, and now we're going to do the math and talk about it. 3 plus 1 equals 4. All right. And we have this little area up here just for fun. A little loft area with a Christmas tree and some hot cocoa for a little brain break. And then below we have our kitchen where we can talk about what we see in the kitchen and how many of them we see, and then add an S to make a plural, or an ES even. So here I made this little image. Let's see, there are spoons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you would say I see, and then you find the number 7 and drag it onto the page, and then you drag the spoon and you can say I see 7 spoons. You could take turns with your student. You can have multiple students taking turns. Let's see, in this room we are talking about body parts. We have a skeleton on the wall that you can drag to create a full skeleton and talk about the body parts there. This is my shoulder, this is my foot, these are my hands, this is my face, these are my eyes, I have 2 eyes, this is my mouth, I hear with my ears, all of that. So over here we are going to talk about the body parts. Eventually we will have a pen, and then we can draw a line to match. But until then we can use our cursors. The teacher can say this word. Can you read this word? What is it? Oh, back. All right. Can you use your cursor to point out which image is back? Awesome. 5 stars for you. All right, continuing on, here is a little schoolhouse. This area is all about animals. We have some posters on the wall. We can learn in this room, talk about which animals are what, sound out the words, talk about the first letters of the words. You can talk about their habitats, where they live, what they eat. And then here we have the little animal pond with the posters on the wall without the labels. So what you can do is, depending on the student's level, you can drag a few of these down yourself. Maybe if you just want to work on a certain area or a certain group of animals, you can drag down the ones you want to work on. Or you can play a game of like find the name of the animal if you have if you want to play with your student, or if you have multiple students, whoever can find the word first. Remind them the first letter. Say if it's monkey, what is this? Oh, it's a monkey. Monkey. What are we looking for? Letter M. Okay, let's find a word that starts with letter M. And here it is, and then you can just drag it onto the monkey, and then that one's done. You can continue on to the next one. That is just for example, but I'm sure that there are other ways to play that little game. Alright, so this is the alphabet room. Alright, so here we have these words that are missing the first letter, and they are not in order. So the point is to drag the correct letter onto the slide. We have that locked for some reason. Okay, so B is for ball, F is for frog, and continue on, and then you can move on to the slide. I say slide, but it's not a slide anymore, is it? It's an image. You can drag the image onto the screen and put it in the correct hat. So here you can talk about, you can review the words, the letter sounds, vocabulary, and all of that. Alright, and we're back to this room. Awesome. So let's go down below. Here we have a little ice room, brain break, ice makes me dizzy. Okay, the next space that we have. Alright, so here we have little posters that you would use if you have a pen. So right now you can just use them for reading, reviewing. You can use your cursor to point them out, or you can even use your cursor to pretend that you are drawing. That it is a great activity in itself, just tracing the letters with the cursor. I think that works out great. Eventually I think we're going to have a pen, so that would be even better, but for now just tracing with the cursor I think is fantastic. Okay, this room has all of my Let's Chant posters. So you can use whichever one is here and swap them out if you want. Maybe make it smaller and put it here, or you can just choose which one you want. These are little microphones that move around. How these posters work is I put little images to try to give a little bit of choreographed instruction on how to do Let's Chant. So you can practice kind of like the tone of music. I always use that in my teaching when I'm doing a sentence or something. I'll use a clap. This is my apple. Just for some reason it works really well. Kids kind of remember to go on beat. So you can practice reading, or even if they aren't there yet, they can memorize the songs or go along with the movements. So let's just do this one, for example, would be hot cross buns, hot cross buns. 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. So just kind of fun. There isn't music, so I just think it's fun to incorporate some little dance or claps or I don't know, just make it fun. So I made Let's Chant boards, and that's how you do them. Okay, and then this one over here, this is the last one, is hidden behind the stairs. A playground and a row of houses. Each of them has a bed and a bathroom. So you can use this for ESL, conversation, just to have fun and play. You can talk about bedtime routines, what you do when you wake up in the morning. You can talk about what your house looks like. You could do some more building down here or decorating. Okay guys, that about sums it all up. This is Koala Bear Starters. I am so excited to share this with you. I really hope you enjoy it and that your students enjoy it as well. Let me know how you like it. All right, happy teaching.